Now rumors echo round say Kennedy Japan might be forming a third party. Kennedy Japan and Kasawamba Bon saying and form a third party bia. But a young crofwa a tarry ne ho and omako form a third party sa womo pese Kennedy Japan ebabe joining. A bit to say a jacko, you know, wakwako for me on incrophobia for me party or friend the base Ghana first. Kennedy Japan so down for pan and so akwako I friend Otibuaten on also akwako for me party on also friend the base. Matese omonso omo kokot e jako ne squad no any Otibuaten monso kokot ewo edi ne ho. But Kennedy Japan himself has not confirmed. But enra ne 2 for a year program and a Kennedy Japan call into the program. Now, statement be a Kennedy Japan you know. I think that based on such statements, no, Kennedy Japan has decided to form a third party. This is me analysis. Now, maybe video nina with you, and I'll show you the part I'm talking about. And then, first time we're here, subscribe and click the notification bell. So, we are our latest news via bar one and this video is kindly sponsored by Unity's Ventures. Unity's Ventures, as we bia omotom inku any perfume ni nku bia opebia obenya. Na nku recommendation na memema o nku bia ye friend no anti-aging cream. Osra ebema wo skin no look young no matter your age. Na perfume nso no se wo tie mi a perfume me pese wo to perfume bia ye friend no All How Main Gold. Ufre Unity's Ventures 05980038891 Catherine sell pesa perfume ni bi. Ne boarding kakra. But se wo pese nkrofo egina o ewo krom etro se nana hwam. Just say o perfume ni din the same. O pese nkro o de frɛ mete ha obeba bedamase. Now let's go to the video. So it was an argument on flood, right? And I think that I don't know, but I think that the panelists were sort of making some political arguments from that. Your friend saying, Kennedy Japan called into the show, and I listened to what he said.
Because problems are a war Ghana. If we continue to politicize this now, yet me and so there will be no solution to it. It doesn't contribute actually. Let me give you examples in the world what is going on. Thank you, okay. When the president said the problem engineering, you have to understand. I have always been talking about PhD, patriotism, honesty, and discipline. Discipline is a major problem in this country. One, obi ekoto sachet water or no tofu or titrotru. One day, that is a military hospital. Run about and traffic ya stop. Now obi trotru wagin seal free girl nijo or no or the tofu. Catch a girl or no tone me say on and free forward. Young girl, or did he matter? Or who are all tall session? That means you Lincoln town car. A Lincoln navigator. Share car a cram at that time. There are no arm for the crew, did he matter? Because when they say, Adiana, the Panajato for on the Toma, which on fact at the end in free. Two, a Nipana also unknown at the end. Ensure, having dinner one Kinyam fat, sashi empty no, and current. Now we'll do maybe a dozen what to happen. You see, we have to speak the truth, and I am no say. They call campaign office, my campaign office. I said, all along, I felt a gata. Not knowing that, and then I'm quite, have you any clean? Actually, and also, a sumo. But a fear, a free, a slow ebon, all along, I felt a gata. Until that, and she will talk and clean, and I will say, clean water is free from Eburiho, a straw, and Nemwa, ever from your coffer, the large of a cheat, maybe a cobble, I don't know. Indiscipline here. President in the car, I was saying, if we can correct it, I also agree that President should be bold and don't politicize the say Yachi, Minipa, or NDC, or NPP, what did I indiscipline to radio so one more day, So when we are NPP in a coya, what Yachina demonstration? Yachi MPP. Yeah, antagonizing MPP4. So NDC and MPP4 also near Chino. NDC4 the demonstration. So yeah, antagonizing MPP4. This is the problem we have in this country. We are using politics to destroy the country. Because more argument, if the president says one of the reasons they are indiscipline, we have to admit. Because Odo River or Odo Water, River Lagoon, a good issue, Dubai, the same size of waterway. But it is so. I keep saying this. And are you expecting the president to go around all the time to inspect a form you clean? Now, what can be said is your regional minister, it is duty. It is duty. Abaino, dear, was to be accounting. Assembly a 30 years. And yeah, Ochako, may one fact is where for a bubble, and I'm near him for no, we call you arrangements in the Noir. You have a car assassin, nothing. My friend, Zambia company belong back generating electricity. A medium representative no bar him for no. I know what is and what ensure what was age any good for us. Because we can expand it. What you are in some kind and about why if he said and also basis he have done up block waterway, stab it. And then follow a buy the degree, woman in the end quite you. But they were able to convince me, say, but to not go down every because real estate follow SEC are done up block waterways. It boils down to the indiscipline again. A baby now or try to go clean now politicians be a question for 40 propaganda against the government. Yeah, and he says it's a president to identify indiscipline. We want to ask him a big question. What is he doing about it? Two, what about Ghanaians? Also doing about it? For the past 2 months, I've been going to India and China. Now, indiscipline, go to China and see cleanliness. Mofra Kenneth, he has been indoctrinated because we're American against China. For the fact, what if this at 10 years, 9 years in Onkoi? This time I'm in a Koi. The boy in a meeting told the Chinese version, the American passport, no money Chinese passport. Madam, the camera and what it can window, flowers, I yet clear, the lanes outside and inner, neat, media. Konekudu India. Failed. You have no idea. India will do a Ghana. Why? Because they don't obey traffic lights. They don't obey anything. I have a meeting with Chinese group, 5 p.m. When we were there, was there many because red light that. You have to have tickets. So the guy is so disciplined because the systems work. We are they will punish you, and yes, we'll be a difficult, not party, a press conference. Yes, we'll be a difficult. Clearly, we're difficult. And you're difficult with it. You got the courage to go and demonstrate. And then in our country,
So what's a Kennedy Japan statement I will make it? And it is against, I don't know whether I should call it his own party or his former party. NPP for ene omochi se yachi omunipa. Omochi se yachi omunipa. Obo kro no pe obonso omokoko demonstrate. Uti nsema Kenya Japan worker indirectly or jabe ono ankasa ne party NPP. Right?
This one, and NPP, and then only NDC NPP. What our power?
Another statement. I say this one, enye NDC. Problem with enye NDC no omumi enu na NPP NDC. So omo power. What I said, these are some comments bi a wo make here me ameti here me analysis no ema me hu ne se dabi Kennedy Japan wasesa na adwen a wo person form on one party. Because say ohun ne ho se waka NPP ho still a aka me expect say asem obeka ne say ye mienu ni na ye wo power NPP NDC say ye mienu ni na ye wo power ba wotie kasa wo kan o say NPP ni NDC say omu mienu. Not just say he's not counting himself as part of the NPP. I hope you understand what I'm saying. I might be wrong, but it is based on my analysis. Send your worker NPP ni NDC say omo not just say Kenya Japan adwen you know. Wa log it out of NPP. Ohun ne ho say NPP hu biom. That's what I think.
How would you change this country? One country now to Dubai, any Arab countries, now share discipline over. We have a monarchy and a dictatorship, and yet democracy. You'll be tempted to make that statement. Because one country can make a decision that mistake. This is how Dubai should look like in the next 5-10 years. And everybody will be. When the president says, this is the way we are going, opposition for whether it's good or not, because of selfish interest, we say we are going to kick against it because of that power.
So, utie nsema woka opposition for ono ka opposition hu, but woka wasi opposition for kobeka say bia yen a ye opposition no. What you say? Opposition for will say, you know, I don't know. Maybe I'm just reaching. Maybe I'm just tripping. Or I'm just overthinking it. But I think say certain comments be in Sembia Ken Japan worker. If you are studying him and you are listening very carefully, he's making things known. Say NPP no. Say we'll log it out of the NPP. Ebusia, unim say one person ubenya diabetes, stroke, cancer, and a BP a yade ba ko pe na wo se wo ye ho adwuma eye wefu e wo se wo ma wefu eba fom me a me ne mo kase emre bi bae mini hu mefu a yes and the same person me a me ne mo kase me a mefu eni na eye nyama miensa na me yeye ene movie me from this to this and me ho atome na wo a wo tie me se wo mpese obenya saa yare dom a me bo din ni na very simple. Enyama miensa na media throw book no your friend your action plan for weight loss pe book ni bi na to ne bo nya den 100 cedis pe so wo pe book ni ne PDF a metumi asani ama e wo WhatsApp so uni makenkan ya don't worry book no ne twi video wo ho ne ever video nso wo ho ni na 100 cedis pe over thousands of copies of the book have been bought now wo share every single day send yan crofo e frame me edamase for ensemo amekan wo book ni mu a ende asesa wo mabrabo na enya asem ketwa se wo pe book ni bi ato a 055-807-4986 055-807-4986 oye Ghana ni na wa abrochire na wo pe book ni ne hard copy a eno ne se obekọ Amazon na wa search for book ni title Your Action Plan for Weight Loss by Sena Kofi inti o search title no na eba na wo to a ye be shipe e di abro to book no na wo to book na me wa ha wanga sa beba bedamase me damu ni na ase